Let me tell you a story that echoes through time. The very first tale of sibling rivalry, jealousy, and its devastating consequences. It's the story of Cain and Abel, the first children born to Adam and Eve after they left the Garden of Eden. Imagine two brothers born into a world that was still new. Abel, the younger brother, became a shepherd, tending his flocks with care and devotion. Cain, the firstborn, worked the soil, becoming the first farmer in human history. Both brothers inherited their parents' knowledge of God and understood the importance of offering sacrifices to show their gratitude. One day, both brothers brought their offerings to God. Abel carefully selected the finest, fattest sheep from his flock, the best he had to offer. Cain, perhaps with less enthusiasm, brought some of his crops. Now here's where things get interesting. God looked favorably upon Abel's offering but showed no interest in Cain's. Can you imagine how that felt? The sting of rejection, the burning shame. Instead of looking inward and questioning why his offering wasn't accepted, Cain let his emotions fester. God even warned him, saying, "Sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." But Cain couldn't or wouldn't master his feelings. His jealousy turned to anger, and anger turned to hatred. What happened next changed human history forever. Cain invited his brother to walk with him in the fields, and there, in a moment of uncontrolled rage, he committed the first murder, killing his own brother. When God asked him where Abel was, Cain uttered those famous words, "Am I my brother's keeper?" As punishment, Cain was cursed to wander the earth, marked by God so that no one would kill him, but forced to live with the weight of his actions. He went on to build the first city, perhaps trying to establish roots despite his wanderer's curse. This ancient story holds powerful lessons for us today. How often do we let jealousy poison our relationships? How many times do we compare ourselves to others and let resentment grow? The story teaches us that we have a choice in how we handle our emotions. When we feel rejected or overlooked, we can either let those feelings consume us like Cain did, or we can use them as motivation to improve ourselves. It also reminds us that our actions have consequences that ripple far beyond ourselves. One moment of unchecked anger changed not just Cain's life, but the course of human history. In our interconnected world, this message is more relevant than ever. So next time you feel that twinge of jealousy or that flash of anger, remember Cain's story. Remember that we all have the power to choose how we respond to our emotions, and that choice can make all the difference in the world.